Welcome everybody to The Expanse, a Telltale Series playthrough with me, Stephan Frost, and Cara Gee, aka Camina Drummer.
It's me.
Also a warning, if you haven't played the game, you should do that first, because there's a lot of spoilers.
I've never played the game before.
She's never played it. This is the first time she's seeing it the full way through. I'm very excited to debut it today for Cara and for those of you out there as well. But definitely get the game, play it, come back and watch this. This is like director commentary. So let's get into it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So yes, we have the exposition screen here. We're finding out Camina Drummer.
Yeah.
XO aboard the Artemis. Supplies are low.
Yeah.
Tension's high.
Yeah.
Here's another cool bit of information. This ship, we motion captured this ship actually.
How?
It's real, built to scale, went to space.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you're right, we did. But we are dragging Cox down hallway. He's played by Jeffrey Rourke, who we got to throw multiple times in a mocap room.
Listen to me, damn it.
Oh, she's pissed.
Great reveal
Yep.
of the protagonist coming in here. So, you know, the first question, what did this Yahoo do that, you know, he deserves to be thrown in an airlock?
Finger on the button.
What do you remember about throwing Cox in the airlock?
Oh, nothing.
Let's celebrate.
Amazing insight, thank you.
Our last mission.
I've heard that before.
So
Drummer's already rocking the eyeliner.
This
She's already rocking
is
the
the one.
tattoo.
yes,
Love
By
that.
the end of the day, all of us are going to be fucking rich, but
Language.
mostly
yeah,
You
warning,
and me.
there's a lot of bad language in this, but I don't think it would be out of character for The Expanse.
Okay. Little hologram. We love that. Good. She's intrigued.
It's another wreck.
it's not just any wreck. The UNN Shinabi
Yeah, so when
dropped off the
we're
map
shooting
less
this,
than a week ago.
you have to
I was
imagine
stressed
that
out.
not all the assets
Those
look like this
UNN
yet or
crews
anything,
never
so
come
when
out
we're
this
shooting it's
far
very
unless they're
rough
carrying
looking on
something
screen.
special.
Like nothing looks like anything. You're in a white
One of those
room.
UNN
Yeah, that's right.
Easy.
So
If I
have to
steal
act
one
even
of
more.
those UNN
Honestly.
pricks,
Yeah.
you're
You
have
still
to act
an
so
OPA
hard.
Yeah.
You're not even in
with
space.
Anderson Dog bounty on your head. But
it's a lot of acting going on. Okay, so
past is the past.
what we're finding out here is that
Past
Drummer
is
has a
the past.
bounty on her head from one Anderson Dawes, and
Why
she's
didn't you take it?
hopped on this ship as an XO
The
to
bounty.
kind of escape it.
I knew you were worth more.
She's running.
Anybody who could piss off someone that dangerous must be pretty fucking valuable.
She's cute though.
I mean, obviously. Okay, so
Okay, here we go.
we get our first choice here. We get to find out
Yeah.
anybody who could piss off someone that dangerous must be pretty fucking valuable. So, anyone could piss off Dawes, or you don't own me? What would Cara Gee pick?
Oh, you don't own me.
Okay,
Eat
there we
shit.
go.
Don't make the same mistake he did. I work for you, but you don't own me.
Yeah.
Believe me, I'm well aware.
Good.
Just want to make sure you're not having second thoughts about our deal.
No, come on. We're equal partners. We pay the crew, the costs,
So we already know this
and the
dude got
overhead.
thrown in an airlock
The rest is 50-50. You
a
and
few
me.
hours later.
We've got a good thing going here.
I don't know. It seems like maybe everything's gonna
Nobody
work
fucks
out
with
between
you,
them.
means nobody
Maybe
fucks
that was
with
just
you.
a dream
Hell.
sequence.
Yeah, obviously.
If this score is what I think it could be, you've got the deal of the century.
Now, here's a
Let's see.
question.
Okay.
Now drink.
He gave you some scotch.
Yeah.
Scotch kind of rare out in the belt.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, are we going to drink the scotch, or are we going to celebrate later?
I'm just gonna say that we're gonna drink the scotch, and I feel like it would be criminal to not drink it in this moment.
Yeah. All right.
Yam sang, or whatever the fuck you people say.
Did he just you people
Close
us?
Yeah. Oh, he did. Yeah.
That's enough to throw him in an airlock right there.
See, you know, this is
Fuck this guy.
Cox, man.
Yeah.
We're learning who he is.
Cox.
Cox.
Drink his scotch, girl.
Time to rally the crew for Cox's last mission.
Got a little inner
I should start
monologue.
by briefing Khan.
So here we are.
Who's Khan?
Yeah, we're about to find out. We're also getting a little tutorial. So we have our waypoint marker there. So we can see we know where to go.
Yeah, cool.
So if we're ever confused, we can just push down the R3 here on the controller. Another cool thing, Drummer kind of looks at stuff that she can interact with in the world.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
This
so
looks exactly like the spaceships that we run when we shot the show. This is so neat.
It's rad, right?
Yeah, it's incredible. And it's really beautiful too, because one of the things that was beautiful about the show was our cinematographer, Jeremy Benning, love, 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 love. He put all these beautiful lights into the set. And it's so neat to see that reflected here as well. It's really cool detail.
We studied the show like crazy, and including the cinematography and a lot of how the ships were architected and what they needed to do, and how they did it. We were trying to be
amazing.
As real as we could. You can even see like stuff where the juice goes into the seats.
Oh
right?
my God.
Like, yeah. Details.
Nailed it.
Yeah, I'm getting there. So, okay, let's go talk with Khan.
Who's Khan? Let's
find out.
Ooh.
Khan, new orders from the captain.
I know. He already sent me the coordinates.
Oh.
Lily was the
Captain
actress
thinks
that
that this
works
could be
as Khan
we'll
here.
ever need.
It's
All
lovely.
of a century.
He's a bad bitch.
I got
She's
the
very
pep talk
funny.
from him.
What's our ETA?
It depends.
She cracked us all up
On what?
so hard.
On
All the
how long
time.
you plan to
She's
waste
so funny
my
because she's
time.
like a very young, beautiful woman.
And definitely not
Oh dear.
an old
I
woman
made the lackey
who's
upset.
very pissy all the time.
But in her
Forgive me.
soul.
But in her soul, maybe. Yeah, I can see that. So, oh dear, I made the lackey upset. Please forgive me.
Oh,
Let her have it.
No, we are playing that
We're
off.
playing it off?
We're playing that off. She is tougher than me.
Okay.
So, yeah, we
Bashing Bong. You will bet. I'll break through to you eventually.
You want to braid somebody's hair? Go find Maya. I'm busy.
Wow.
We're nearly there.
Because she has a
The
braid.
debris field is
Wow,
massive.
harsh.
Take me a minute
That's
to
right.
navigate.
We also get to find out there's another character, Maya, that we're going to meet later.
Who's that?
Somebody
Yeah, we're
blew
gonna find
that
out.
ship to hell and back.
We also see that there was a UNN ship
I
that
should
was
check the
destroyed.
command console for more
We're going to go investigate,
Mhm.
telling the crew about it.
Okay, let's
We
find out.
got stuff to click on, but
What's a cigar?
Oh, you want to see? Let's check out the cigar.
Let's look at it.
She's been
It's an
chewing
option.
on that same cigar for weeks.
She's on that same
Yeah,
cigar.
because you
for
can't just
weeks.
like go to the store and buy one.
No.
I get it.
Yeah, yeah. So she's just.
You gotta stock up
gnawing
on
it.
cigars. You gotta stock up on eyeliner.
I assume this is Khan's
Clearly.
husband. It's the happiest I've ever seen.
Khan's husband from years ago.
Fox.
Yeah. Let's take a look up here.
Don't touch my shit. Oh, sorry. Don't touch my shit, sir.
Sass. A little Khan sass. Anyway, so there's other stuff we can check out here in the environment too. There's the command console. Check out what the
Wouldn't want to do a high G burn in one of these. It's bad enough with the juice and the cushy chair.
The cool thing is we just get to learn more about not only drummers in our monologue, but also about the world going through the stuff.
Haven't had to shoot much, but we keep the PDCs fully stocked. Just in case.
Point defense cannons for anybody that's curious. Those are the guns on the ship.
As the XO, it's my job to make sure the ship and its crew are in order. I
Oh,
keep a
there's a
log
mission
on the
briefing,
ship
great.
and on our
Yep.
scavenge
Useful.
missions.
So we can find out, who the crew members are, what's going on. We have drummer's log. The Urashinabe is a brand new wreck. If Cox's intel is good, the United Nations will likely send another ship to investigate the loss of one of their navy, but that could take weeks. Cox is overconfident as always, but it could be valuables on board. We'll
Okay.
see. But you can find out about the Artemis. You can find out about objectives, what we're supposed to do. So we're gonna go talk to the twins or Virgil next. So yeah, we got those options.
Cool.
Got this the bridge here.
Wow.
Let's go check it
Oh,
out.
it's like being back on set. That's neat.
It's very cool. It's
Mag boots, yes.
You got the mag boots on.
Great.
That's
Time
nice.
to find the rest of the crew.
So let's see what's up over here.
Arlen said he put all this away. What was it, 3 days ago? Lazy judge.
Well, now I know why I had to say all those lines.
Yeah. See, this is this is what we would be doing is not only recording the mocap, but we go in the booth
Yeah.
to
before
record
he
these
gets
inner
back to
monologue
work,
thoughts
doing
as well.
absolutely nothing.
Hundreds of them.
So many. Yeah. But now you
And
know
when you're in the booth,
context.
you're like, yeah, you're kind of out of context. This is really neat to see it all come together. I knew it would. I didn't doubt you even for a moment.
Thank you. Like, I don't know. I'm reading a lot of shit here, and I don't know if it's gonna make it in.
Ship's diagnostics always come back good. The Artemis isn't much to look at,
But she's
but
built
she's built to last.
I know every line in this game, let me tell you.
That's so cool because I don't remember it. I like as soon as I say a line, it's gone.
You have this job where you come in, you rehearse like crazy.
Yeah.
You figure it out, you memorize it, you do it, and then you don't see it again until here. Okay, let's check out the air prop. This is one of my favorite lines.
Okay, cool. I used to suit up in the prep room with everyone. But I've seen Arlen's and Rayan's asses enough for one lifetime. Now, I keep my vac suit in my room.
Don't remember saying that. So funny.
You gotta give it a little flavor. So now we have a new log. So if we want to, we can click on this stuff and check out what we have. The crew roster, we have the mission log. We see all sorts of this stuff. You can click through and read way more information about it. Now, I'll ask you, do we want to go to the medbay to talk to Virgil, or do we want to talk to the twins?
Twins.
All right, here we go. Going to the mess hall. Before we get in,
I wonder what angry pilot could have written this.
Fair.
I mean, barbecue sauce is rare, you know? Out in the deep
What's your
reaches of
excuse
space.
this time? You not get enough sleep? You need some aqua caca, huh?
Aqua caca, by the way, Belter for coffee.
What I tell you?
Oh, that makes sense.
Tinsha, you stupid prig! Quit fucking up!
Boys.
Boss man, make him stop.
Shut it, Tokaka.
Okay, so he's locked up here. Do we want to tell him to cut this shit out?
No.
No, you're enjoying it?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
Carry on. I'm enjoying the show.
Si Pashanwala? Even
She kind of
XO
said that a little pervy.
Okay, okay. What the God, brother?
I'm enjoying the show.
Oh.
We got a job, Baradnos. Listen up.
Nah, fuck that. I'm tired of rooting around in the dumpster for that
So you can tell the crew's not thrilled with the idea of finding another wreck that
No.
Cox is saying is going to be the last thing they'll ever have to find. And they're going to be filthy rich.
Right.
He
They've
said-
heard that
He said
before.
this the next job. And he the boss man.
Like,
Just like
what else are we
series.
gonna do, guys?
Bossing everyone
Games
around.
together.
Only this time, no dolls to keep you on the leash, yeah?
Well,
Wow.
it's getting a little spicy. We can punch him in the nose, or we can ignore it. What do you want to do?
Oh, let's punch him.
Yeah,
That was
obviously.
a bit rude.
Yeah. Maybe get it together.
Oh, Arlen, eat shit.
This isn't series. On the ship, I'm the
You've got good
XO.
punch form, can I say?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I had to punch
I was only fucking with you, Copang.
Fred Johnson in the show.
Yeah.
Played, of course, by Chad Coleman, who played
Come on,
Cuddy in The
Barana.
Wire. Boxer. I was like, I trained because I was like, I'm not gonna look like a wimp, bitch ass puncher if I have to punch Cuddy.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I practiced really hard, so now I think I have a pretty good punch.
Yeah. I think it paid off.
Thank you.
We also have a poster back here that has Belter Langa on it, translated.
I'm making an effort to learn some Belter words, and Arlen is
Yeah,
trying to help.
those are the words you need to know.
Yeah, so Arlen has scratched those on there.
Dick. Crooked. Who did that? Who came up with that? That's brilliant.
It's either Iris or John, I'm not sure, our
God
writers.
damn, that's good.
Yeah, but that's true. That's what it, Jaming is translated to crooked dick.
Right, but if you just wrote crooked dick, it wouldn't be as funny.
As
Instead
funny
it means
as-
dick.
100%.
Crooked.
Yeah,
Oh,
parentheses
fabulous.
make it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's great.
so for people that are unfamiliar with the show maybe and they're checking this out for the first time, it's great to have something like to understand what sabaka means or filota or whatever.
Sure.
So
Great.
it's there. We also have the recycler here.
So far,
Neat.
none of the biomass that's gone through this recycler has been a crew member. I consider that a win.
far.
So far.
Supplies are always tight on long jobs, but we're running low on even the basics now.
Got some hydroponics over here. All legal, of course.
Like, okay.
Nothing like fresh herbs and spices to go with dried kibble.
Yeah.
Arlen is right that Rayan can't keep his shit from breaking. It only makes my job harder.
It does. Rayan, not the most coordinated dude.
Mm-hmm. Food in the belt is never
I like how my
fancy.
freckles are still there in this.
But my stomach still turns when I look at this mush.
That's a lot of work, though, you know?
Yes, yeah.
Did you know that? Did you know that adding details to it?
Yeah. Oh, did I know that it's hard to make video games?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm learning it.
Yeah.
16 years in, I'm figuring it out.
Yeah.
So we got another thing to click on over here. Let's see.
Maya has a plan for this meditation session. She's going to bring her makeup kit and wait until Virgil gets into a deep trance, then go to town on him. I may have to watch.
So we're about to meet Virgil, who that's about. Who's played by Lavore quite well, I think. He did a great job.
Lavore.
Virgil. Virgil.
XO Drummer.
Usually medics only know enough to plug that thing in and rig up the morphine dispenser.
Well, I took a course in autodoc repair during my residency. Useful for work outside the medical system. It's been giving me abnormal readings since series, but I finally know why.
So we're about to learn about something that we can go get out in the world. It's a broken crystal here. We can say Maya can fix it, or can it be replaced? What do you think?
Let's say, can it be replaced?
All right.
That sounds serious. Can we replace it?
We can, and should. Normally I wouldn't recommend it. I could always open people up the old-fashioned way.
Oh.
But the twins get into more mishaps than a normal crew. A high-quality gem would
The cool
ensure
thing
they're
about
ready
our
for
motion
the next
capture stuff
disaster.
is it allows for moments like that where it's a facial expression that's the response, you know, not just
I
words.
assume you didn't come here to talk about crystals.
That's definitely the face I made
Yeah.
on the day
This
and
time,
also
El
just
Dorado?
now.
Just now.
The Fountain of Youth?
Doubled
Let me
up.
guess.
Yeah.
The Falcon Horde of Venus?
The UNN Urshanabi. Cap believes there's something valuable on board. Something special.
Can I tell
Do
you
we want to invite that kind of attention?
how hard it is to not recite every line because I've seen this so many times? I'm trying very hard.
That's really funny.
In and out. No games.
And I'm just like, oh, I don't remember.
I'll
Like, well,
monitor
this is
any
a long
bad
time
news
ago.
back,
This is like
and I'll be here to patch anyone up.
a
should it
year and a
come
half
to that.
ago.
Yeah, yeah. And what we just learned about here was Virgil clearly has kind of something to hide. He's worried about the UNN sending out people coming back.
What's his deal?
What's his deal? We don't know, but he's a little bit worried about the UNN coming back. So, something to know.
Should I be concerned that our medic thinks we need this many prosthetics? Does he know something I don't?
Better to have him, no?
Yeah, I mean,
In case.
just in case. If you've seen the show, it happens
No one
literally in
knows
the
shit
first
about
episode.
Yeah.
So,
But Virgil is a real mystery.
I think it's pretty fair to say
Only
accidents
Cox
happen in
knows his
space.
deal, and he's not saying.
ETA 5 minutes, drummer.
Okay.
Will do, boss man. Headed back to my room to suit up now.
But here's, before we put on our suit,
Board.
here's, yeah, we got,
Oh, that's such an interesting detail. That would be,
magnetic, of course,
yeah. But
because gotta hold it down.
If he doesn't secure that thing before we come out of trust, we'll all be finding pieces in our beds. Again.
Ah, fuck's sake. Huh?
Typical Rand. What's cool about
Rand.
is we're kind of snooping a little bit here, going through all these rooms, but you can see Rand Morozov. That's where he is at. But the idea there is that when you're in thrust, stuff gets knocked around if you don't secure it. So
Yeah.
there's that.
I told him he couldn't wear OPA symbols for the sake of crew unity. So instead, he displays it here, like a petulant child.
I think Drummer
Frustrating.
has a complicated relationship with the OPA at this point, considering where Dawes is at.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Is there a picture of cats and dogs?
This is Khan's room. Yeah, she's from Texas, so we have the Texas flag up there. And
That's really funny.
she's got some cats and dogs. She's from Earth originally, so you know, she's got some old Earth stuff.
I love the idea of her being like a bit sentimental about animals. She's definitely someone who likes animals better than people.
Yeah,
For sure.
this is Maya's room.
I never thought I'd get along with a Martian Marine. But Maya hates the MCRN almost as much as I do.
3 counts of insubordination. Anti-Martian media. 2 counts. Fraternization. 1 count. Wow, yeah, no. That's, yeah.
Yeah, Maya, I think she had enough of being in the Martian Navy.
It would be awful.
She framed her
Yeah, she framed it and put it up in her
I think
Belter scavenging.
pretty,
We love that.
Pretty proud of it.
Yeah.
The Belter
Maya
travel guide
fits
here.
in well for her first time in the belt. Despite whatever philota this book taught her.
Martian's Guide to the Belt. How about don't? That's what it should say. If it was written by a Belter, I'd be like, how about don't?
How about don't come here, please?
Yeah.
Somehow I am not surprised to learn that Maya keeps a copy of our ship's manual by her bedside.
She's a nerd.
Ooh, love a nerd.
Engineering nerd. That's what she does.
Love that.
Anyway, we got our room too.
Ooh.
Got all sorts of stuff to check out.
See.
Let's check out this series charm.
A little token of my childhood series. Each time it gets another crack, it reminds me of that shit heap even more.
Yeah.
Probably made from asteroid rock, I would say.
Dawes gave me everything. A job, a purpose, a community. Until he took it all away.
So this one has a couple of things we can kind of sort through.
Even with everything he's done to me, I would never turn Dawes into UNN forces.
So Star Helix is kind of asking some questions.
No.
Drummer isn't a rat though.
No. Took every yen I had to get off Ceres without Dawes or Star Helix noticing.
So broke.
Never had time for dating on Ceres. Now I've got plenty of time and no one to date.
Low Gravity, No Pressure is the name of the dating site there. So just want to point that out.
That's great. Oh.
That's little details you can check out. You also have this
Do you mind
drawing.
going on a date with Camina Drummer?
No.
No.
I don't. It would not go well for me personally. I think. I don't think I'm her
No,
type.
me either.
I mean, I'm for it, but I don't think she'd be into it.
I mean, she'd let you know off the top at least.
Yeah,
you
that's
wouldn't
true.
suffer through a bad one. You would just be...
Camina. Huh?
Anywhere but here.
So this funny insight. Dawes is voiced by me here.
Hate me all
Cool.
you want.
Yes.
You
We
are
couldn't
many
find
things,
anybody that could do
Belter,
Jared
but you
Harris
are
Belter.
not a traitor.
No.
It's really hard to find.
You love your belt. Right now,
I was,
belt is
you know,
me.
I was talking to Shore about this actually.
Yeah.
And she had said, well, it's good that you did it because who knows that, you know, these lines and this story better than you or that character. And I was like, Jared Harris, actually.
Yeah. He's busy.
He would be.
He's just a bit busy.
Yeah, but you know, he's on a bunch of other stuff. So I get it.
That's like the most classic Shore thing to say though. She's like such a flirt.
Tinkering and get your helmet. We're about to push off.
Okay.
I'll take it. No,
Yeah.
I was for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're meeting Maya here. We're saying, hurry up and get your stuff on. You're late.
Yeah.
And she said, fucking make me. What do we tell her? Dumbass engineer, mouthy Martian.
Dumbass engineer.
You got it.
Typical engineer. Smart hands. But caca for brains.
She's cute.
Uh-huh. She also likes to scrap.
We love that. This is what a first date with Drummer would be like. It's just a fight.
Yeah.
Wrestle.
Well, so that was a conditional line right there. She said, I already beat Arlen's ass today. So if we didn't, that wouldn't have been said.
Yeah.
If we did not punch him in the face.
I should put you in the brig for this.
So this is just a quick little tutorial on how we do QuickTime events.
Neat.
Yeah.
Blam.
Blam. Get rocked. It's not taking well.
Prepare to enter float in 3.
And now we're cutting thrust.
Fun. Whoa. There you go. Magboots. Oh. Ow.
Come on. Let me hear it.
Okay.
You got me.
Yeah, you did.
Yes. Finally.
This was a lot of fun to shoot, actually.
It
This
was
whole thing.
Too much fun to shoot.
And doing the like flip and how we did it and laid people on the side in order to get that shot. That was a lot of fun.
You were kicking my ass for a minute.
Maya getting her
Glad you
first
caught
one.
Just one, her first one.
Yeah.
Just pleased with herself.
Yeah.
That was a good move.
Now we have the response here. We can say it was a little cheap or a little weak.
A little cheap.
A little cheap.
Kind of a cheap shot, though.
Yeah.
If it was a cheap shot, I would have smashed your brittle belter bones against the ceiling.
Ooh. Don't believe everything they taught you in the Martian Navy. My bones are just as strong as yours.
I didn't believe a single thing they taught me at that fascist brainwash factory. That's why I'm here with you, brittle bitches.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I think Drummer's in.
Honestly, that was
All in
erotic.
have begun reaching the airlock off the bridge. Once we're in, we are going
Holy
to...
shit!
I can't wait for the tweets on that one.
Usually Io is covered up by these dust streams that
There's
fire off
subtext
with
there.
pulse
That
after
was
volcanic activity.
classy. It was subtext.
But it's clear as day.
Well, we know it's gone. Okay, so Maya's very excited because we see Io and there aren't volcanoes going off on it. So she's saying you can see it clear as day. Do we say it's a moon or Earther colonies?
It's a moon.
Okay.
It looks like any other moon. Pale and lumpy.
Don't you talk about her like that. She's a beautiful volcanic goddess.
Wow.
I usually only look for what could kill me out here. But it's nice getting to see it through your eyes. Even if they're the eyes of an inner who doesn't know her ass from her oxygen valve.
You mean an inner who pile-drived your ass into a ceiling, right?
Wow. Oh,
cut
it's
out.
nice to see her have a bit of
Just
fun.
remember to-
Hey?
Yeah.
Yes. Just wild. Maya.
Yeah, so this is the drummer that's definitely hardening up throughout the series to become who she is in the show. So yeah.
But she's not yet.
Yeah, she's not there yet.
She was like just legit flirting. Like a woman who hasn't had her heart ripped out of
As
her.
I was saying, remember to keep
Give
your
it
eyes
time.
back.
Give it time. I don't think anything bad's gonna happen to her. I think this video game is just gonna go on. It's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be
Well,
fun.
a romance, a romp.
Yep. No problems. Everything's gonna be
Just
okay.
jokes.
Crash right into the hole and shit his vac suit.
I love these boys so much. Jay and Omid.
Jay and Omid killed it. They did really
Let's see
well.
what we
So
have
did
in
Izzy, who played Maya.
Ah, Dreamboats, one and all.
Yes. Originally, the mocap for Omid was done by me because he was out with COVID.
COVID.
Yeah, so he didn't get to shoot on that day. We had to get my stand-in stuff for him, and then eventually he came back and did his mocap over it.
And that one scene that we just saw, we shot that like at the very, very end, remember?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, we shot that out of order. That was added a little bit later.
Remember we all lost it watching it?
Yes. It was.
That was one of those ones.
Fucking
Get
table
it.
Yeah,
scraps.
keep that one. Keep that one.
Keep it together. Yeah. What?
Running in here to see what Maya is screaming about. It's worth screaming about, I think.
Oh, god damn it.
You know, you have a good time.
It's not a romantic comedy.
I hate to break it to you.
She's
It's
crazy.
not actually.
Well, fuck.
Just breathe. Keep your head down. It's okay.
Is it okay?
Now say puke in your suit, okay? That you won't choke to death on your own sick.
Yeah, you don't want to puke in your helmet. That's good
No.
advice. It's true, though, drummer.
So we're gonna go get a closer look. This is how you know.
What the? Yeah, at these floating heads
Yeah, this is how you know
that have
drummers.
derailed a rom-com.
They've ruined everything.
Yeah.
We had such a good time.
Oh, they've got faces and everything.
Yeah, oh yeah. You know, if you're severing heads and leave them lined up, you're probably
Yeah.
not dealing with the nicest people.
Whoever put out this welcome gift for us
Noted.
is long
Yeah.
gone. And they left behind a big-ass ship that must have some valuables still on it. So get scavenging.
Cox, you need to like relax for a minute, though.
Classy
You need
as
to
ever.
You all
yeah.
have your orders. Hurry up and do your job so we can get back home.
Saying basically the same thing, but with a gentler touch.
Yes, yeah. But I think what I like about that is your reaction to seeing those things and then kind of collecting yourself and then turning around like, no, we got stuff to do here.
We do have things to do.
Yeah. Thanks for watching us, everybody. It was great to play through with Cara Gee, aka Camina Drummer, and your boy Frost.
Hi.
We'll see you around on the next episode. Adios.